Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to the SEG UK Level 3 Diploma Awards Ceremony. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chairman of UK Awards. And in keeping with tradition, we'd like to start off with the lighting of the oil lamp. We invite Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, also Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Mr. Mevan Vikramasinghe, Local Representative, Consultant, UK Awards, Professor Veranja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Group Business Development, ESOFT Uni,
Ms. Satya Nagavatu, Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Dr. Niraj Khandambi, Head of Life Sciences, ESOFT Uni, Mr. Kavindu Yakupitia, Head of Vocational Programs, Lecturer IT, Ms. Prasambika Devendra, Registrar, ESOFT Uni, one parent representative and one student representative.
Thank you very much. We invite our dignitaries to please take their seats on stage. Thank you very much. May all take your seats. Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu Alaikum. A very good morning to all of you. Warm welcome to the SEG UK Level 3 Diploma Awards Ceremony. For the two of us, it's a pleasure to be your compeers. Right at the outset, let's send a warm welcome to our chief guest, Sir John Andrew Sinclair Kerr. Also, to our special invitees, including our industry partners, collaborators, and all you dignitaries present here today. Also to the Chairman and Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group Companies, our Chief Operating Officer, also the Vice Chancellor, Heads of Departments, academic staff, and non-academic staff. Dear students, today is a very special day. It marks a milestone in your academic journey. You've worked very hard to achieve your goals and aspirations, and it's a time to celebrate.
For 25 years, ESOFT has been a part of Sri Lanka's education journey, opening doors, shaping futures, and building a nation of talent. Today, as we celebrate a proud legacy, we look ahead with a bold new vision. Our new identity, ESU, ESOFT Uni, takes our education to one
and gentlemen, ESOFT is Sri Lanka's largest private sector higher education network with 40 branches across the island serving over 40,000 learners each year. Established in 2000 by Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, ESOFT has grown from being the leader in professional ICT education to a diversified education provider with the vision of shaping lives, creating futures. Celebrating 25 years of excellence in higher education, ESOFT has now evolved into two specialized arms. ESOFT Uni, the higher education arm offering undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications and pathways to industry-standard international qualifications, and
ESOFT, the vocational education arm, focused on industry-based demanded vocational programs that empower students to step confidently into their careers. With a strong commitment to skills development, ESOFT continues to expand its vocational offerings in English and foreign languages. Micro-skilling programs will also be strengthened to prepare students for success in both local and international job markets. Through this dual approach, ESOFT remains dedicated to enriching lives, developing talent, and shaping future-ready graduates for Sri Lanka and beyond.
And having said that, ladies and gentlemen, to address you now is our chief guest, is the former CEO of the Excel Foundation, now Pearson Education, UK largest awarding body. He is chair of UK Awards, a UK awarding body which he founded. He specializes in providing educational consultancy across a wide range of higher education, technical training and schools. He trained as a lawyer and has held legal positions with the London Stock Exchange and the Financial Services Authority.
At the Financial Services Authority, he co-founded the City Disputes Panel, a body to set up to assist in resolving financial services disputes. He was a director of the Edge Foundation and commissioned 3 city academies and the Edge Hotel School. He is currently a strategy consultant in education theory and practice for a number of government and private education bodies, both within the UK and internationally, and holds a number of directorships in private education companies specializing in utilizing technology in education. I now have the pleasure of inviting our chief guest, Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, to address the gathering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed colleagues. It is a great honour and pleasure for me to address this graduation ceremony today on behalf of UK Awards and SEG Group, and to be allowed to share your day of success. So today is an important day in your lives and in the lives of your proud parents. But I'm afraid to tell you this is just the beginning of the journey of lifelong learning. There is so much more to achieve. But to get to this point is an important achievement in itself, to which I commend all the students. So try and think what got you here. What were the personal competencies that marked your success? Was it your commitment, your enthusiasm, tenacity, your love of learning? Think what it was for you that worked, and try to nurture these competencies as you progress through life. So I do believe that qualifications offer opportunity, and internationally recognized qualifications offer access to tremendous opportunities, both here in Sri Lanka and internationally. The UK Awards qualifications are designed and evaluated with major global companies to ensure that these companies can have confidence in the quality of the recruits that have achieved the appropriate levels. Now, these companies are looking for employees that both have the underpinning knowledge and, importantly, the skills to apply that knowledge. The pace of change is astounding in subject areas such as business and IT. We used to examine candidates in IT on the use of floppy disks and IBM mainframes. I doubt many of you would even heard of these things. You'll certainly never see them in your working lives. So just having the book knowledge is not enough. It's having the skills to apply knowledge that is important. That's what companies need now. That is what I believe that you have been taught. Through this year of college, you've made new friends, you've developed new skills, and discovered new things about yourself. It's an important foundation. But this is a day to celebrate all that hard work you've put into your studies and all the work your teachers have put into your education. I'm immensely proud, and so should you be. But this has also been an experience of growing in this year, an experience of maturing and growing, perhaps the most important lesson of all. Every obstacle that you've faced in your studies has been an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to change. You'll have seen that change and growth in your colleagues. Recognize it in yourself. But you've graduated today at a critical time. The pace of the change in the world is amazing, and Sri Lanka itself has gone through many changes in the last few years. We're moving from a more protective, employee-orientated society towards a more challenging and demanding entrepreneurial society. Now, that does not mean that everyone has to be an entrepreneur or run their own empire, but it does mean that whatever you decide to do, you have to decide for yourself. No one else can do that for you. So this is the first day of the start of your journey as a lifelong student. Don't let it end here. Even with my grey hair, I still try to learn new things every day. I'm lucky enough to visit colleges and universities all over the world, from India to China, Dubai to Poland. And I'm constantly learning new things from young people, what's new and what's important. You're a graduating class like no other. Your teachers are proud of you and hope that the skills that they have taught you and the knowledge that they have shared with you will boost your confidence to face the future. I've seen a generation eager, impatient, even to step into the rushing waters of history and change its course. That's a quote from US President Barack Obama. So you've been equipped with this powerful weapon, learning, and it's now up to you to wield it with wisdom and compassion. Please use the knowledge to uplift others, break down barriers, and create a more just and equitable society. Let your achievements inspire others to dream big and to pursue their goals with determination. The other thing about education and knowledge is that once you have it, it can never be taken away. Our most important possession is our education. Nothing else really matters or lasts. You can always lose things in your life. You can lose friends, health, all your wealth and possessions, but you can never lose the knowledge that you've put into your minds. Knowledge is what you need to live. So as you graduate today and a new chapter of your life is about to begin, whether it is in further studies or a new career, it's normal to have many questions. But you may need to put on hold the bigger questions about your role in the world until you're more settled. Please take your time, don't rush. But never forget that you do have a role to play. You inherit a world that has already proven that progress is possible. A world that has rebuilt after crisis, conquered diseases such as COVID and smallpox, fed a growing population, and enabled more than 1 billion people to climb out of extreme poverty. But that progress didn't happen by accident or fate. It was a result of people just like you who made a commitment to education and learning. But whatever else they did with their lives and careers, they would contribute to this shared mission of propelling us all forward. So Steve Jobs of Apple said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. And with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. So what does that mean? I mean, please don't settle for second best. Do what's best for you and your future and your family. So I want to end this short speech by 3 short takeaways. 3 things to remember from this day. 3 things to reflect on. Perhaps 3 things to practice every day. First, as I said before, lifelong learning. If I can keep going learning new things each day, so can you. At a minimum, one new thing a day. Second is gratitude. Please take a moment to thank those who have been part of your success. Acknowledge the sacrifices that have been made for you to achieve your educational goals, and support that has been given to you. Gratitude keeps us grounded. And thirdly, purpose. You will have a purpose. You just have to find your own purpose. Please find your own purpose. So I do believe that there's a brighter future just waiting for you to discover it. This is your moment to use your skills, your knowledge, and your passion to shape this new world. Please become creators of the future. I believe you can do it. And my best wishes are with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sinclair, for those valuable words of advice and words of inspiration to all the students. We now have the pleasure of inviting a leading figure in education in IT, founded ESOFT in 2000 and currently serves as a chairman and managing director of ESOFT Group of Companies. In addition to his leadership role, he actively lectures in programs at undergraduate and postgraduate level. His educational journey began at Maliyadeva College, Kurunegala, followed by an MBBS from the University of Colombo. However, his passion for IT and teaching started after he finished the BCS professional examinations, even before entering medical college. He also holds a postgraduate diploma in advanced software engineering from the University of Westminster, UK, an MBA from the London Metropolitan University, UK, and an honorary fellowship from Kingston University.
Currently, he is reading for his Doctor of Business Administration at the University of Colombo. He has received numerous other accolades, including the Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2021. Beyond ESOFT, he has been the president of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka in 2015 and 2016. During this time, he also served as the president of the Southeast Asia Regional Computer Confederation and currently serves as president of the Sri Lanka Association of Non-State Higher Education Institutes and chairman at Federation of Information Technology Industry, Sri Lanka. I would now like to invite Chairman, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Dr. Dan Rajapaksha, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Mr. John Kerr, our chief guest for this session today from UK Awards. Mr. Mevan, the country representative of UK Awards. Professor Varanja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni. Other faculty heads, deans, senior leadership team of ESOFT, academics, managers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is a great honor and a privilege to address you on this very special day where you are celebrating your success. I would like to also recall that I have been a person like you, not in this same hall, but I think in one of the committee rooms way back in 1990. Yes, that was 1990, where I received an award from a UK awarding body, that was National Computer Centre UK, an international diploma in computer studies. So that is what I got when I was actually, my age was I think 17 years old at that time. Even before doing my A-levels, I did that 1-year diploma and got this NCC certificate. I received that from a Britisher in one of the committee room at the British. And that is the stepping stone, in my career for me to take all these twist of, having done medicine from University of Colombo and then, learned IT later on to head IT institutions, having started career as a doctor. That was a stepping stone. So, but for me to get that opportunity, of course, those days, I was born in a town called Naramala in Kurunegala district. So my father has to actually bring me to Colombo, and he could afford to do that because he was also a doctor. He could afford to do that and bring me here and gave me that initial seed, planted that initial seed in me. But I don't think none of the people in Kurunegala from my college, for example, I studied at Malidev College, one of the best schools in the Kurunegala district. But I don't think anybody in my school, except for me, got that opportunity. No one else. Right? No one else even thought about giving IT education after O-levels in the 1990s. Now we are different. Now we are in the 2020. I'm talking in 1990s. Nobody think about that. But my father did. And when I went back to school, actually I was better knowledgeable than the master in charge of the computers those days in school. So I was given by the senior leadership of the school, the principal and all that, to take care of the school lab. So I was actually the custodian of the school computer lab when I was doing my A-levels. But I did A-levels in biology. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, these small steps in life, right, if you use it right, can transform you and create a big impact for your life. Might be the little thing that you do. Sometimes, some people do very well in their hobby than their real career. Actually, for me, my hobby was IT. My career was medicine. Right. And I was actually scolded by some of the teachers in school. I remember my botany teacher used to squeeze my ear, asking what nonsense I am doing. Are you an idiot? You are going to become a doctor in the future. Why are you doing this? Why are you messing up with these computers and wasting your time? I said, Miss, I'm just doing it for fun. Otherwise, if I say that I'm doing it to, start a educational institute, she would have basically, kicked me out of the class. Right? So, that's what I'm telling. So sometimes we never know where we will end up. You might be just seated here in this country, but you might go conquer the world. You might settle down in another economy, right? You'll have to work, and you have to be a global citizen. Now you have to actually think how you transform yourself to become a global citizen. So very important, as John also mentioned, lifelong learning. Right? Today, things change very, very fast. So therefore, if you think that I have learned everything and then give up, you're mistaken. How do you learn? This is the most important thing. For example, some people might think that you have to keep on, doing qualifications. Of course, for you all, you may have to do qualifications because you have just started with a level 3 diploma. Because in the society now, even acceptance as a learned people as a person comes only if you have a degree, if you are a graduate. Graduate is a kind of a label. It's good to have. When you say that you are a graduate from, I don't tell you. Some people ask, what is the good university to become a graduate? I tell them, some people ask, is it okay to go to a suburban university and get a degree from suburban university? Sir, is it okay to get a degree from this university, that university? What is their rank? I tell all of these people, right, like this. Rank of the university is not important for you. Right? You can be the shining star of that particular university, having get a degree from any university and go and live a life or live a legacy that your institution can be proud of. Rather than trying to see, you can transfer the pride of the institution to yourself. Right? So therefore, in that way, any university is okay. Any university is okay. You don't have to go for a world, for example, if you want to go for a world-ranked university, world number 1 or 2, it will cost you. Right? It will cost you may not be able to afford. So therefore, whatever the opportunity that comes, if you got selected to X university, Y university, go and do that, no problem. Right? But you try to use that knowledge and have your own personal goals to go after and chase your dreams and follow your passion. and live a life that institution can be proud of. One day if your institution is going to bring you as a chief guest for one of their graduation, of course, you have lived a legacy in that particular institution. Try to be one of those persons. If you at least target that, you'll end somewhere. That's my word. So some people still ask, so what is a good book to read? I tell them, you read any damn book, right? It doesn't matter. You read. Most of the time, we are not reading any books. That's the problem. So therefore, there is nothing called good book or bad book, right? If you're not interested in reading that particular book, you can leave it aside and start reading another one. So it's like that. So therefore, you must learn. I have practiced, learning from anyone, anywhere is my motto. Learning from anyone, anywhere. Right? That's what I do. I have learned from so many people. For example, if you ask my competencies, I can keep on listing my competencies. If you get for example, a chest pain right now, I can give you CPR. Right? Because I have medical domain knowledge. I have become an IT practitioner. I have hands-on skills of IT. I can write programs. I can develop software. I can dig into databases. I can create dashboards using databases. Right? I can do data analysis. I can go and develop website. I can also do leadership. I can train you in economics. I can teach you finance. I can teach you management accounting. I can teach you artificial intelligence. Right? You may have followed some of my lectures. Those are little things that I have been doing. So the list goes on. If you want me to give you advice on psychology, right? If you want me to give you advice on law, still I can do that. Right? So but I have not followed a law degree. I have neither followed an economics degree. Neither I followed finance degree. My highest level of learning for finance is O-level commerce, nothing beyond that. But I am very well competent of interpreting balance sheets, preparing my own balance sheet, doing double entry if you want me to do that. I'm competent in that. So therefore, learning need not be in classroom only. I told you, learn from anywhere, any place, from anybody. You can learn from parents. Now you are in generation Gen Z, right? But there are things that you can learn from Gen Y, Gen X also. Always take good things from anybody. Sometimes we take the bad things from, for example, we take the bad things from, everyone. You try to get the good things from everyone. For example, now we know that we have been a colony of many, European people or in the West. There are good things to take from them also. There are good things to take from Far East Asia also. There are good things to take from our own culture, from your own parents, and from your own. Even there may be, little things that you can take from everybody. For example, I have learned my driving from the driver who worked for me, which will end up in motor racing. I have actually got podium finishes in motor racing, which I have done as a hobby, right? Because my parents did not allow me to do motor racing. My wife neither did allow, but I did at least for 2-3 years. I did for my entertainment. So that's what I'm telling you. So you can learn from anybody, right? So I don't want to go on talking too much, but one of the last thing that I want to tell you is that nowadays a lot of young people, sometimes think that they need to find a job somewhere. But also don't think that, job may be putting into your frame and asking you to work within that frame. If you really want real freedom in life, you have to be an entrepreneur. Do something on your own. I'm not telling that you can do something on your own, right, just from day one. You can't do things on your own from day one because you need to get a little bit of experience. For example, I have started my career as a computer instructor for 1,400 rupees salary. Thereafter, I built up my career. I became a lecturer, visiting lecturer. So I work for companies. Then only I decided at some point, okay, I must start something on my own. So therefore, think about that. Starting something on your own, because that gives you real freedom to grow to your true potential. Because we need a lot of them. This country needs a lot of entrepreneurs. And also we are a developing nation, means there are endless opportunities. There are endless problems. If you look at this country, there are transport problems, there are storage problems, there are health problems. Everywhere there are problems. What is a problem? For an entrepreneur, actually, a problem is an opportunity. So don't see it as a problem. It's an opportunity. If you solve a complex problem with a simple solution, scalability is maximum. You can be a dollar millionaire. Right? If you solve a complex problem, a common problem, with a simple solution which can scale up, that will be taken up by now. For example, I don't know whether it's true or not. I saw some news about in Russia they found some RNA vaccine for cancer. Right. So if that is true and if that is going to be a reality, what is the scale? If somebody is going to do a business, I don't know whether it will become a business or it will become a service, but whatever, right? The amount of relief that it can give to people is immense. That is where I should look at. And young people like you all might get crazy ideas to solve complex problems. Don't throw them out. These crazy ideas might be, great ideas. But only thing is, ideas are not enough. Right? You need to act upon ideas. Today, ideas are there for everybody. You need to act. So I hope all of you take this start as a positive start and conquer your journey of life with positive attitudes and really exploit your true potential to become great winners in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for sharing your wealth of experience, your words of wisdom, and words of encouragement. Thank you once again. And now, I would like to invite Center Manager, Head of Academic Affairs, Gampaha Branch, Ms. Nalini Basnaika, to declare open the awards ceremony. Over to you.
I declare the SEG UK Awards Level 3 Diploma Awards Ceremony of ESOFT Metro Campus opened.
Everybody, a round of applause by the silence. And now we move on to the conferring of awards. Diploma in English, SEG Awards, Level 3 Diploma in Applied Sciences, Level 3 Diploma in Engineering, Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, awarded by Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chairman of UK Awards, accompanied by Mr. Mevan Vikramasinghe, Local Representative, Consultant UK Awards, and Mr. Tasmika Pereira, Branch Manager, Nugegoda. Everybody, a round of applause for our presentation party.
We begin with Diploma in English SEG Awards from the Colombo branch. Malik Imai Agrai. Kavindra Gimhana. Nitanga Matsarani. Moving on to the Gampaha Branch, Nasla Roseanne Aloysius. Ravindra Madhushan Salva. Anita Pasanjit Balasarya. Yasoda Imalki Vedamadana Basanarika. now move on to Level 2 Diploma in Applied Sciences. From the Colombo branch, Muhammad Tahir, Muhammad Ayas. Salvador Minali Joseph. Natasha Duranda Pesona. Fatima Sifra Rafai. Move on to Level 2 Diploma in Engineering from the Cotabato branch. Hirat Mubal Salahi, Telana Madisata Hira. Senuri Anuttara Ranavira. Livini Yamali Sirivardhana. They are all from the ESOFT College of Engineering and Technology. Vijay Sekara Rachilage Nemit Chenika Vijay Sekara. We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology from the Colombo branch. Mohammed Abul Saad, Mohammed Abid. Arumuga Magisha. Arachilage Chanutmi Damsadi. Aisha Niroz. Barrington Dikshan. Tatapi Hamadita Batuanturu. Boralugodage Malindu Sachin Pranavodya. Anika Azra Bakar. Bulak Sinhalage Tisulavi Keminda Kure. Omindi Sadevna Costa. Rush Kingsley Crystallinas. Nasir Rifai Maulana Syed Ahmad Danish. Peruni Pehansa Disanaika. Nimsara Netakalam Disanaika. Netuka Deumina Idris Sinha. E.B. Senali Varsha. Shihab Fahim. Fatima Atika Faiza. Zainab Farhan. Muhammad Ifam Fatima Nishma. Fatima Zainab. Mohammad Faiza Fazam Nazari. Anne Sherry Fernando. Nithana Fernando. Sevamanti Palimale Heva Giganage. Glerona Dot Zipporah Godwin. Peploshini Lydia. Hazura Faiz. Hazra Salim. Abdul Halim Muhammad Adnan. Jalia Diminda Kumara Herat. Hettiarachige Dona Senadi Damsani. Apurva Nimshi Hasaya Hunukumbura. Muhammad Akif Suhail Ifam. Sebastian Sam Emmanuel. Khadija Irfan. Tia Liana Jaratna. Sasmita Vindula Jayasoma. Muhammad Jifri Jainab. Robinson Jude Solomon. Muhammad Irshad Muhammad Kaif. Muhammad Kanus Muhammad Kaizan. Deveshwar Kumar. Hinapuge Hirusha Lakshan Gunavardhana. Sineli Rehara Masin. Fatima Mifra. Zainab Mifra. Muhammad Ataf. Abdul Mateen Asmir. Mohan Krishant. Shahada Ulfa Mubrik. Muhammad Mushfiq Muhammad Musharraf. Fatima Ilma Muzammil. Nara Simon Madhuri. Muhammad Fakin Muhammad Nashad. Muhammad Naushad Muhammad Nasrullah. Fatima Azka Nazreen. Sata Sivam Nivenda Kumar. Nikmi Tamasha Oshidi. Manuel Vaduge Dilmi Oshidi Pierce. Nirit Antim Pereira. Lakshika Nirmani Pereira. Muruganandam Praveen. Mariam Rodden. Ramakrishnan Kabilash. Manaki Ravikumar. Mariam Ifam Sabig. Muhammad Sabit Nazlin.
Let's put our hands together and give them another round of applause, everybody. And thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. We're now moving on to the conferring of awards level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, awarded by Professor Viranja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, accompanied by Mr. Chandima De Silva, Head of Operations, ESU Colombo, and Mrs. Sammani Maheshika, Deputy Head of Academic Affairs, Nugegoda Branch. Everybody, put your hands together and give them a round of applause.
We continue with the Colombo branch. Sadushan Nagendran. Fatima Zuha Salim. Mohammed Salman Imtiaz. Ashmi Shamira. Salmia Mohandas. Samiru Vinit Senaviratna. Sir Singha Mudyan Salage Kabindu Rivisham Sir Singha. MSF Shahira. Shammuganathan Sharahashika. Shanmugaraja Kavita. Sehansha Oneli Silva.
142, 150 now,
Sam Timothy Smith.
142, 150.
Ladishana Shrikant. Mahesha Stanley Wilson. Mohammed Anik Roshan Osman Sufyan. Harini Uday Shankar. Madhavan Uhendan Sharma. Sivanathan Vaishali. S. Vidurshana. Sivaneshwaran Nithya Vishnagan. Gehansa Ginethmi. Yogeshwaran Tilukshan. Zajat Yahya Ammar. From the Gampha branch, Prakash Bhanuka Madhuranga. Harita Keshani Bandara. Tarika Abhiratna Bandara. Buddhi Purnima. Dinut Odisha Tadagamua. Sanidhi Kavisha. Vibhuda Purnima Eknaka. Gunawardhana Ratchige Sanjala Lakmanti Gunawardhana. Purnima Heshani. Oshadi Kavindi Jayasekara. K.A. Kalpani. Sandaru Sachita Udan Fernando. K.G. Nirodha Dalakshi. Rashmi Divyanjali. Samudhi Magya Nanakara. Diniti Netmini. Jayamini Paramanathan. Ayesha Subhashini Patirina. Patirina Vasam Damindu Rangika. Saroja Kumari. Hashara Chatamini Ratnaka. Dimsara Dimantaratnaka. Delmini Ayodhya Rodrigo. Tanya Gimamti. Danuja Uvindu Sanganaka. Netmi Himaya Senaratna. Vijayasundara Ramasayana Chilage, Oshadi Purnima Sawandi. Mohammed Sadiq Shakil. Varunika Tatsarni Silva. Kankanam Gamge Abhisheki Tarshika.
Mapatagi Pasandu Madhushan Tilkaratna. Sudaraka Wanpriya. Vidana Arachigi Ishara Hansani. Isuru Dulanjana Vijay Singha. Dulanjika Malshani. Muhammad Yasin Javid Ahmed. Shanumi Pabasara Amarasingha. Amegoda Liena Arachige Kavindya Dishani. Srisha Sujanya Anthony. Oshadi Udara Appuhame. Tisari Nitya. Arangalage Yenura Shamudita Nimesh Arangala. A. Abhivarna. Balasurya Vibedda Arachilagi Deepika Damayanti. Mudyansilagi Kavindi Hashinika Bandara. Sri Narayana Bamunu Mudyansilagi Isakya Induni Bandara. Alan James Sebastians. Vaduvantudavalagi Netmi Gayodhya Vaduvantudava. Miyu Satsara. Janiti Chamodya. Gurigamuwa Arachige Kaushal Shirantana. Dulani Takshila Costa. Medadini Gedara Lakshani Damayanti. Pavani Rashmini Dayasiri. Disanayaka Herat Vyasilage Dinit Disanayaka. Dandinegi Senate Gimhan Jihalves. Vihara Hirudini de Silva. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. We're now moving on to the conferring of awards level 3 diploma in information technology, awarded by Ms. Sachini Naghavatta, Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, accompanied by Ms. Nalini Vasnayaka, Center Manager, Head of Academic Affairs, Gampa Branch, and Ms. Nuvani Idri Vikramasuriya, Academic Manager, Electrical and Mechanical Engineering. Let's put our hands together, give them a round of applause.
We continue with the Nikambo branch. Pinuki Chamatka de Silva. Nitni Tiwanjana Harshandra de Silva. Sabel Sassere de Sousa. Kavisha Vihanga Ravishan Devanarayana. Vimaraj Divya. Tanushi Dinetra. Vihara Amandi. Savali Hansika Disanayaka. Mohammad Faisal Halima Mariam. Mohammad Hisam Mohammad Farhat. Barnakula Surya Sarah Jennifer Fernando. Oshuga Shanilka. Pramodi Nisansala Fernando. Netusha Indumina Fernando. Netara Rashindi Fernando. Netra Delmini Fernando. ASN Fernando. Arachige Otara Maliza Fernando. Mindukula Surya Sunith Krishmika Fernando. Nimashina Vodya Fernando. Chakravartige Sydney Siddhisna Fernando. Varnakula Surya Senya Miniti Ahasna Fernando. Chakravartige Rashmi Nimesha Fernando. Dilmi Navodya Hirshani Fernando. Kurukula Surya Rashoda Samini Fernando. Badalenige Don Minuli Dilshika Fernando. Hiruni Milshika Fernando. Hiruni Michelka Fernando. Mindkula Surya Natalia Fernando. Sindhuni Roshni Fernando. Kiripitige and Sayari Sasagni Fernando. Raini Kavindi Nithara Roy Fernando. Prasadini Fernando. Tiumi Akesha Fernando. Sehasa Hansini Fernando. Kurkula Surya Chanel Timasha Fernando. Tanya Fernando. Dilmini Masha Fernando. Asha Dilrukshi Fernando. Ruhama Dilshani Fernando. Ushara Sanaji Fernando. Gimhana Githma. Malavarachige Rasodi Hansani Gunasekara. Vihari Sesakya Gunasekara. Fatima Alia Zainab Hassan. Tihansi Vandana Herat. Deshani Shashikala Herat. Rishita Adipa Herat. Heti Arachige Dinekshi Navanjana. Chetana Delmi. Purupwarachige Apuhaminage Netmi Ranisha Himashini. AKG Dunil Lakmal. Janus Fatima Jahira. M.N. Oshina Janapri. Etai Kumar Jatamizan. Jai Mohan Shobana Kaveri. Sewandi Nisansela. Sachini Jayakuri.
Karna Singhage Nismi Avidya Semindija Vardhana. Idipule Arachige Don Praveen Devinda Javira. Javira Ge Pavandi Akarsha Javira. Senash Aditya. Jennifer Pradipika Joseph. Kanagaraj Sasidaran. Fatima Samina Kamaldeen. Upeka Sewandi Senaratna. Kavya Sandipani. Kelvatnigedara Tarushi Keshala. Shenali Amasha Fernando. Don Kavindu Nirmal Kotalavala. Vindhya Himidri Kumari. Sachinta Enosh Hirusha Kurera. Chamudi Navodya Kushani. Lakshika Sewandi Vijaytelaka. Devmini Divyanjali Lanza. Hasini N. Gehansa. Kavisha Lakshan Madhushankar. Pavani Malhari Mallavarachi. Sandhini Ranasingha Arachi. Hirosha Ravindi. Madhushka Yoganathan. Satmi Umaya Mendes. Let's put our hands together and give all of them a round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, awarded by Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chairman of UK Awards, accompanied by Mr. Madhava Lukumara Dage, Branch Manager Nigambo, and Mr. Majid Rahim, Head of Academic Affairs, ESOFT College of Engineering and Technology. Let's put our hands together and give them a round of applause.
And we continue with the Nigambo branch. Kavisha Dilshani Karnaratna. Imasha Sewandi Miranda. Rukaya Muhammad. Muhammad Ramsin, Muhammad Atif. Muhammad Mujahid, Muhammad Shaif. Atif Rizwan. Muhammad Shiraz, Fatima Safia. Sayyid Asad Maulana. Muhammad Hilmi, Fatima Amna. Mutanayakage Chamudi Shehara Oshadi. Tuan Suhail Nalavansa. Imeshi Tanya Nanyakara. Situki Minaya. Abesina Mudyansanage Mini Navodya. Naza Sheba. Don Lishara Netsi. Lokukatarge Janiru Netsita. Netushan Selvam. Hiraklianage Dona Duni Vasana. Karpirettu Nazrin Naushad. Koshina Oshadi. Nadisha Delmini. Vihangi Nimesha Patirana. Pujani Sankalani. Ishara Sewandi. Anuhas Nirmana. Situmini Divyanjali. Shehara Marian Pereira. Sehara Gihari Semini Pereira. Dona Roshin Inushki Pereira. Biluchi Mariana Pereira. Nikesha Venuri Pereira. Malligada Chige Gracie Arshina Saindi Pereira. Dilsha Netushika Vindhya Pereira. Minsarama Bhusham Pereira. Pityage Dona and Rashmi Pravina. Nitmi Kaushalya Rajapaksha. Ramodia Maya Rajapaksha, Savindi Sitirmi Rajapaksha, Ranjit Kumar Raji, Shanukalakshan Ranasingha, RJKSW Dulanjana, RP Sabini Savindi, Ranvelage Nirsha Lavangi, R.D. Nitmi Rasangika, Hiruni Rashmika, Visal Senat Bandara Ratna Divakara, Sinet Vishmita Ratnapala, Ahmed Rifaq Renu Mohammed, Fatima Rifda, Umesh Inuka Rodrigo, Simnapulige Shiny Rwandi Rosa, Teja Ripshani, Shaira Shushmi Rushenka, Fatima Safna, Mohammed Gauss Mohammed Sal, Mohammed Ashrik Saman, Dayakuria Rachilage Binare Satsara, Tarishi Netmika Di Sampaya, Virasingha Patirinage Senadi Nuhansa, Sneha Selmini, Ranavira Arachige Netmi Selmini, Shammi Kaushalya, Austin Meryl Nilukshan, Imdad Ahmed Mohammed Shiham, Mohammed Iyaz Mohammed Sifat, Manam Vishwa Nimesh Chaturanga Silva, Galgamge Dinegi Madhya Silva, Navindi Peheshani Silva, Kavisha Ceremony Silva, Moses Natali Brivilia Hitashi Silva, Sinnarasa Abhinaya. Sivakumar Sivanuja. Don Sirajanalage Chamudi Vidvika Subasingha. Ahimsa Devangi Milka Silva. Johan Kanishka Suarez. Sandali Tarika. Apwarachige Sanjani Tevanya. Kadupitige Satya Sawandi Tilakaratna. Pragalalan Trisha.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. I now would like to invite our next set of presentation party. That's for the conferring of awards Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology and Level 3 Diploma in Management, awarded by Dr. Neeraj Khandambi, Head of Life Sciences, ESOFT Uni, accompanied by Ms. Nitmi Vijayasinghe, Manager, Distance Learning Division, and Ms. Binuri Javira, Lecturer, English, Gampha Branch.
We continue with the Nigambu branch. Priscilla Parushi. Marsha Udeshika. Don Vihanga Shenal. Vijay Kumar Vishalini Vishmika. Vani Nayaka Mudyan Salage Nitmi Amaya Vani Nayaka. Sajini Nimeshika. Barbara Surya Disney Santi Fernando. Barbara Surya Don Steve Chris Ranishka. Veerasekara Brahmana Mudyan Salage Tarushi Navoda. Indibari Arnodi. Valave Mutukuda Valave Himansha Shakya Vijay Bandara. Sithumi Mayuranga. Oshani Shehani Vishnuvardhan. Mitana Rachige Hirani Akasha Madhumali. Singapore Aratike Don Linoli Kavisha Xavier. Linus Serena Yakusa. Dehivalage Don Reshani Udayamtika. Anthony Tanya Sasani. Malisha Kavindi. Abe Sundara Hettiarachige Vashita Tilanga. Pasindu Aditya Amarasingha. Ukwatage Dona Sethali Amalia. Heva Valgamage Tarana Anusara Amranath. Angarage Don Netma Madhavansa. Vidara Don Sirini Arya Vansha. Muhammad Ashfaq Aruz. Ashik Rasool. Tarushi Akarsha Divyangi Bandara. Barnakulu Surya Rachinage Nakshika Chamodi. Anjana Chandeepa. Vishmi Natasha Chandrasekhar Kumar Khami. Ronan Devinsha Dahanaka. Jai Surya Rachige Dilana Damhiro.
Adambaragi Tarul Santujari Alves. Nihen Nathan de Silva. Dinuru Sasandra de Silva. Akila Ahashi de Silva. Girige Genuka Yoshita de Silva. Malik Sandaruan Pierce. Shonali Vilshima Delay. Isara Tarumini. Lekam Lage Risindu Dinsara. Angel Shannon. Jerry Scanlon. Ranidu Sandinu Ekanaka. Fatima Dushaya Fauzi. Saad Fazali. Dona Tisandi Liansa, Kemsara Janindu Ganegoda, Hansika Jasiri, Gorakanda Arachige Disna Satsara, Vimukta Lakmal, Pumi Pragitika Pires, Herat Budyasilagi Sasiki Uttara, Tashmi Denitma Hecharachi, Pumi Amaya Sandipani, Hiniduma Yenagi Ravindu Satsara, Imashi Jakodi,
Yashasmini Jayasha Jayawardena, Isandi Onela Jayavira,
Sharvika Jasilan, Rashini Randima Tatsarani, Setni Vimaya, Jadini Lakshika Karnaratna, Porge Dona Nesadi Devinia,
Katya Ratchike Vinodya Kavindi, Gayatma Kutmini, Dunita Damhiru Kumara, Ryan Jason Leung, Taviru Kenula, Deshani Madhuvanti, Binuka Lakwin Manatunga, Marsingha Mudyansalage Kavindi Viara, Brian Mark Pradeep Kumar, Sasita Sanvidu Madhavita, Nitalpetia Gamage Pavani Arunodi, Pahalage Anuhas Nimsara, Dona Buddhima Pathiraja, Govinage Damujo Devinda Pereira, Aranganavatanage Don Saumya Gagana Pereira, Prediction Jayasilan.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause, and thank you very much, our presentation party. We now move on to the conferring of awards, Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology and Level 3 Diploma in Management, awarded by Mr. Kavindu Yakupitia, Head of Vocational Programs, Lecturer IT, ESOFT Metro Campus, accompanied by Mr. Nuwan Hirwanta Ratnayaka, Assistant Program Manager and Lecturer IT, and Mr. Dilan Madhusankar, Program Coordinator, Assistant Lecturer IT, Distant Learning Division. Everybody, put your hands together and give them a round of applause.
We continue with the Nugegoda branch. Balagodage Belura Tramika. Ratawaduge Tharushi Navodya. Rajapaksha Mudyansalage Mimasha Semani Dilakshi. Raja Krishna Ruth Misalini. Prabuddhi Madhushika Ranasingha. Ranavirage Viduni Dulakmi Pereira. Manuri Chamatka. LNGI Rasanjana. G.A. Janani Sahansa. Heva Valgambade Hiruri Sasanika. PKD Dilani Sharia. Kevin Dinal Dambino. Kavindhi Madhushika Silva. Sanaka Pramod Sri Nishankar. Heshani Teruka Subasingha. Manavanduge Dona Lakmi Sulakshana. Santirakumar Tabaswini. Tushara Bhavanta Kuralagoda. Litigation Vigneswaran. MGI Udari Veerasingha. Nitum Shakya Veeravardhana. Sasindu Satsara Mihiranga. Vicente Baduge Chamodya Divyanjali. Akram. From College of Distance Learning, Fatima Zainab Akram. Radhakrishnan Dakshila. Dinit Imasha Fernando. Faheen Fatima Hamna.
Karyavasam Ranatungage Chamara Jarwan. Sarika Dinesh Kumar. Shalini Keshani. Shashini Lochini Vishmita Jiva Bandhu. Oshadi Mahanama. Padmanathan Nishanti. Marian Rushmika Pereira. Fatima Washrat. Vijay Tunga Mudyansilagi Nirasha Gimhani. And moving on to level 3 diploma in management, Kisal Metmika De Silva. Setvi Navodya Ekanaka. Fabida Fiazdin. Tihami Raza. Pavit Dirshan Kularatna. Sheniza Netsuka Kumbhagage. Surya Kumar Milukshi. Sadevni Ehansna Pereira. Abhi Sharvani. Buddhi Purnima. Navodya Dilshan. Tisum Tevsara Fernando. Fatima Minha. Senuri Hishani Pereira. Kaushalya Ranatunga. Maheshi Madhushani Pereira. Ahmad Rishad Aisha Dafina. Fiumanti Stella Bolongo. Kiruni Bevindi Fernando. Shenuka Hishan Pereira. Ayuka Insera Bulegora. Lakna Pisarani Vijayasiri Gunavardhana. Sivali Guru Singha. Farha Fuad. Bimalcha Nuwansi Madhubashini. Imesh Nuwanta. Netmi Samudini Pino. Lavan Hansaja. Ravindi Indusha Abesingha. Anisha Lufar. Rashmi Amandya Disanayaka. Fatima Shaila Fafir. Hirosha Nilufama Sirivardhana. Inoka Sandamali Jaratna. Anam Ashraf.
Sashini Indrashapa Pereira. Pranavi Pushparaja.
Wait, uncle, wait.
M.A.M. Sajilan.
This is last number. Just level 3 diploma and we have to read this name last.
Sanju Danushka Salgado. WMD HSB Vijay Singha. Fatima Silmia Zareen. Obtaining level 3 diploma in information technology, Tarusha Sanjula.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them a round of applause, our heartiest congratulations. And thank you very much, our presentation party. We're now moving on to the conferring of special awards, top performers of the program branch-wise overall. We'd like to invite Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chairman UK Awards, Professor Vairanja Karunaratne, Vice Chancellor, ESOFT Uni, and Ms. Sachini Nagahawat, the Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus. Everybody, put your hands together and give them a round of applause.
We now move on to the top performer of the program, branch-wise. To begin with, Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology. From the Colombo branch, the award goes to Syed Ahmad Danish Shafai Maulana.
from the Gampaha branch, Isuru Dulanchana Vijay Singha.
From the Negumbu branch, Dona Hussein Inushki Pereira. From the Negumbu branch, Varna Kulisuru Matisha Pumaranda, who is not present today, and from the Tangor branch, Dirsha Vidushani, not present today, from the Distance Learning branch, B.M. Rifna, who is also not present today. We move on to Level 3 Diploma in Management. From the Colombo branch, Surya Kumar Milukshi.
And from Distance Learning, it's Pranavi Pushparaja.
And from the Gampaha branch, Abu Sharwani.
And from the Negumbo branch, Jakodi Arachige Shenuka Hishan Pereira.
We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Engineering from the ESOFT College of Engineering and Technology. Vijayasekara Chilade Nemit Chenita Vijayasekara.
Congratulations to all of you. Let's put our hands together and give them another round of applause. And please stay where you are because we're moving on to a very special moment, a token of appreciation to be presented to our chief guest, Mr. John Andrew Simpeka. Everybody put your hands together for our chief guest.
Thank you very much once again. And I would now like to invite our top performer of the program, branch 5, that's in Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology from the Negumbo branch, Roshan Pereira, to share a few words of gratitude.
No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. James Allen. Graduation is not only a celebration of our hard work and perseverance, but also a reflection of the guidance, encouragement, and generosity we have received throughout our journey. Today, we come together to honor that support and express our heartfelt gratitude to all who have helped us reach this milestone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our chief guest, Chairman and Group Managing Director, Vice Chancellor, Deans, Head of Departments, Lecturers, distinguished guests, members of the management and administrative staff, parents and my fellow graduates. On this remarkable day, it is both my honor and privilege to stand before you and deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of all graduates gathered here today. Let me begin by expressing our heartfelt thanks to our Chairman and Group Managing Director, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha, whose vision and leadership have created an institution that inspires excellence. To our Vice Chancellor, Professor Viranja Karunaratne, the Deans, Head of Departments, and all members of the management and administrative staff, we thank you sincerely for your guidance, dedication, and tireless efforts in shaping our academic journey. A very special word of gratitude goes to our lecturers, who did much more than just teach us in the classroom. You instilled confidence, shared wisdom, and with patience and care, made sure no student was left behind, leaving a lasting mark on our lives. What made our time at ESOFT truly unique was the sense of belonging. It never felt like we were simply students. It felt like being part of a family. Our seniors guided us selflessly, sacrificing their own time on assignments to help us with our final projects. Our peers became lifelong friends, and together with our lecturers, we built a community of support and encouragement. This spirit of unity has been one of the most rewarding aspects of our journey. We are also grateful for the many opportunities beyond academics, through clubs like the Hackathon Club, councils, cultural celebrations, and events such as ESOFT Awards 2025. We discovered new talents, celebrated diversity, and created memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. Combined with world-class facilities and a vibrant learning environment, these experiences have shaped us into more confident and capable individuals. And now, to the ones who have been with us every step of the way, our parents and families. From the very beginning, you have been our constant source of strength. Through every success and every struggle, you supported us with love, patience, and sacrifice. Whether it was encouraging us to persevere, making time to bring us to classes, and also simply being there when we needed you the most. You have been the foundation of our achievements. Today's celebration belongs to you as much as it belongs to us, and we are forever grateful. To my fellow graduates, as we look ahead, let us carry the values we have learned here, including integrity, professionalism, and character. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it is full of opportunities to grow, inspire, and make a difference. Before I conclude, I wish to thank everyone who worked tirelessly to make today's graduation a memorable and successful occasion. Your efforts have given us a day that we will treasure for years to come. And to everyone celebrating this milestone today, congratulations. Today marks not just the closing of a chapter, but the beginning of a new journey. Let us move forward with pride in our achievements, gratitude for those who guided us, and hope for what lies ahead. May we always remember our roots and face the future with courage, unity, and determination to embrace every opportunity and leave a legacy we can be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to invite the Center Manager, Head of Academic Affairs, Gampaha Branch, Ms. Nalini Vasnaika, to declare this award ceremony closed.
I declare the SEC UK Awards Level 3 Diploma Awards Ceremony of ESOFT Metro Campus closed.
Thank you very much. And may I now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. Thank you very much, and I'd like to request everyone to please remain until the academic procession leaves the hall.